heard me go in that because Earth is truly the same, so the difference I'll never tell. He's sending like it's the mail. Captain Bishy said it's sail. Excel like Microsoft on all of these other fails. His trail never derail. His mental's the holy grail. As the stress gets released from the simplest of inhales, it's sealed from all the chanting like he holding up a strike. The mic's his only light. A light's my only vice. Advice is like a satellite. I see them trying dish. Feel I'm in the skies have been granting his kids wish. It's kinda ridiculous, like thoughts of Saint Nicholas, breaking and leaving gifts for all the world's underprivileged kids. Quit with the ignorance, the emperor's legitimate, and learning never give a they never getting it, I'm making it clear. All the haze took focus as these jokers appeared. I've been accelerating, I already know it is still. He stay face, no breaks, I'm just peeping the rear. And I've been living out of love, they living in their fear. I changed ways, I'm cruising but never changing the gears. They say that he back, actually I've been at it for years. Dreams the side view mirror, they closer than they appear. Just beware of the emperor, I play the game's vendor. He raps Wes Anderson, directing these beginners. Too illustrious, I lead a sucker fits to the pretenders. Made tenders as I played Simba. That's dinner. I remember when my shine was a little bit dimmer. Now it's bright in the light, I leave them blind from the shimmers. They trying to play the blinds, I leave them falling like timber. Designed to rise from this abyss, this kid's art differs like shimmers. See the coldest vibe alive, and it's evident. I put the pride, it's irrelevant. An angel, no mind, heaven sent. And this the best it gets. No in 2296. Just know what it is, man. Long time coming. Word. My disregarded thoughts.
Wait.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We've got the San Antonio Spurs taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Tim Duncan.
Pass to Duncan. Unloads from 13. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Outside Russell. Six on the shot clock. There's the steal. To the middle. Outside Robinson. Pass to Elliott. Here's Duncan. Oh, and Towns with the block. Now here's Beverly. Outside Edwards. Beverly outside. Back to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. From 10 feet away. Misses off the right iron.
Boy, a little indecisive. I think he wanted to kick it out, changed his mind, and ended up missing.
Here's Elliott. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And the second free throw is good. And here are the Timberwolves. It's a 3-point game. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
Yeah, they let that one slip through their fingers, and they just couldn't pull it together to fight off a big fourth-quarter comeback.
The kick. Out to Edwards. Pass to Beverly. Second chance shot. San Antonio with a rebound.
Jared Vanderbilt.
Outside Johnson. Inside.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
They get it back. Outside for Russell. Here's Vanderbilt to stop the drought. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Russell. That one misses. That one misses. The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Beverly. To the right side. Back to Russell. 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by Purdue. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Jaden McDaniel. Josh Okogie. Malik
Down low.
Beasley.
Here's Purdue.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
Avery Johnson.
The Timberwolves making a switch here.
Patrick Beverly.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the first. Here's Okogie. 4 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. McDaniels. Misses in close. And he knocks down the first one. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Here's Okogie. Over to the wing. Reed for 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Tim Duncan.
A nice shot by Duncan.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Now here's Beverly. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Okogie on the wing. Beverly outside. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. On offense, here is San Antonio. A 12-0 run right now and counting. Shots good by Purdue.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
To the wing, right side. Reed for 3. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. And the Timberwolves making a change here. 12 seconds left to play in the first. Kept alive. Second chance effort. And Reed with a lay-in.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After after a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Count it.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Pass to Purdue. Johnson with it. To the paint. Here's Williams. Oh, and Reed with a block. Beasley into the lane. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. San Antonio leading. To the inside. Purdue. He has 6.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. The Minnesota Timberwolves and their sister franchise, the Lynx, under new management, or at least that's the plan starting in 2023. A key part of this sales agreement was stipulation that the teams remain in Minnesota, something that's got to make the fans in the Twin Cities very happy.
Oh, that's great news, Allie. Thanks for that. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Up top, Beasley. Beverly outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's tipped. It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, and Reed with a block. Beverly with it. Oh, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. It's McDaniels on the wing. Releases. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
They've got numbers. An open look for Reed. Another miss by Minnesota.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Oh, and Reed with a block. And they're able to recover. Here's Johnson. Down low. Here's Person. Tries yet again. And he lays it in. And the Spurs lead by 12.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And Minnesota calls time here.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here's Minnesota now. Outside Russell. To the middle. Here's Towns. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Towns has got his first points of the game. Pass to Elliott. Inside. Kick out to Brown. Soft touch off the glass.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
A minute 20 left to the second quarter. Here's Okogie. Robinson defending. Back to Towns. Pass to Okogie. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's Brown. One minute left to play in the first half. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Shot is good by Edwards.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Outside Russell. Pass to Okogie. Unable to get that one. Brown with some nice D.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
Avery Johnson.
"15 seconds left to play in the half. Pass to Elliott. Let's go with a three. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. And here's Edwards outside. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. To the paint. It's intercepted. Pass to Elliott. Here's Robinson. No good. A bit long that time.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it. And the Spurs with possession here. Inside.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
You know, but at this level, almost any guy can throw it down on you if you leave him wide open.
Outside Edwards. Here's Vanderbilt. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. The rebound by Duncan.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
They get it back. Pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
The big cat climbs up and flushes it home.
Now Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference. All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Elliott.
Sean Elliott.
And there's another one for the
Tim
Spurs.
Duncan.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
And Minnesota calls time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And here's Beverly. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Prince. Clock at 4. On the take. And it's good for 2.
Boy, gets the bucket through the contact. Taurean Prince, he earned every bit of that one.
And it's San Antonio's ball. 16-point lead. Jackson on the wing. Pass to Purdue. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Give him 8 points now.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
And Beverly gets it to go.
Well, this guy is a fighter. Patrick Beverly will not back down from contact.
And it's Jackson on the take. And the dunk by Jackson.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. Here's Beasley. Robinson with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. To the inside. Goes back up. Here's Robinson. Lays it up and banks it in. Robinson's got 6. Pass to McDaniels. Lets a floater go. The shot no good. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Jackson outside. Robinson in the post. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And they recover it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his first foul. 46 seconds left in the third. To the middle. Here's Purdue. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Pass to Beverly. The 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Jackson right side. Down low. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Here's Purdue. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
At the end of the third quarter. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Johnson. And some have said the pandemic increased the league's interest in a potential expansion. Grant, is that something you'd like to see?
You know, I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow throughout the world. So we all know there'd be a hefty expansion fee, but just some great markets out there that love the game of basketball and would really embrace a team. You know, one city that comes to mind, Seattle. So maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping it does.
Right side Johnson. That shot off the mark. Oh, good D by Edwards. Here's Russell. The rebound by Duncan.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Johnson.
2 points. That one goes.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Duncan. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Sean Elliott.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Spurs.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
Up top, Robinson. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Duncan. The 15-footer. Second shot opportunity. Robinson gets the bucket.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
To the inside. Now here's Towns to win the run. The rebound by Duncan.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Robinson gets the bucket.
You know, I like that recognition. He knows he's in rhythm, knows this is the time to give his team some punch.
Here's Noel. San Antonio with a rebound.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Hey, if you give him room, he's gonna score the ball.
Pass to Balmaro. Here's Towns. Here's Prince. The rebound by Duncan. On offense, here is San Antonio. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Tim Duncan.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
Pass to Robinson. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That'll be a second foul of the game. Well, your 7 seconds or less Suns really paved the way for the pace and space style that we see throughout the league today, Grant.
You know, B.A., it really did. But, you know, it's interesting. I think there were those back then that thought it was kind of gimmicky. But, boy, has it changed. And I feel like we could have had more success if we had just gone all in on that approach.
Pass to Noel. Fires from deep. Knocks down the triple. Noel's got 5 points now this quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
For the suckers that's down with me, the one of us, that's how I feel. To be down, you must appeal to the 2. We're rated R, we're gifted, and we're going far down the road to the bank. While I'm here, I'd like to thank Mom and Dad, they knew the time. Gizmo scratching, Milk D's rhyming, Milk is chilling, Giz is chilling. What more can I say? Top billing, that's what we get. Got it good, since you understood. Would you stop scheming and looking hard? I got a great big bodyguard, so step up if you wanna get Milk D's gonna. I get money, money I got. Stunts call me honey if they feel real hot. That's how it is. You can ask Giz. I stole you clap your hands you clap if you. And if you're dumb, you ask why. I am from that do or die. The audio too, the two's audio. I got a brother and his name's Gizmo. Milk is chillin', Gizmo's chillin'. What more can I say? Top billin', that's what we get. Got it good, and since you understood, would you bite a rhyme if you dare? I get the paper, so I don't care. My contributions to this jam is confusing because I am Milk D stated all. The super easy modest MC, okay. Yes, I'm down by law. I get the girlies out on the floor. G is D, down is G. To the at the top is where he'll be. At is us, call us odd. Girls come in, you won't be bored. Milk is chillin', Gizmo's chillin'. What more can I say? Top billin', that's what we get. Got it good, and since you understood, would you do a dance? Dance the two. If you can dance, it's easy to do. This dance is on and on and on. Dance until your breath is gone.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
Here's Ayton. And it's blocked by Davis. Pass to James. Shoots over Bridges. James can't get it to go. Well, Anthony Davis helped rescuing the Lakers from some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they'd missed the playoffs more times than in the previous 65 years of the franchise.
And a year after they got him, they're hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. And now with his new contract, he should help them compete for a long time to come.
Outside Paul. Back to Bridges. Oh, swiped away. And here's the fast break. Here's Johnson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Stanley Johnson has seen some success at an early age. In high school, 4 Division I state championships, and California's Mr. Basketball, along with being a first-team All-American. It's an easy reason to see why it is he was one of the top players in the country.
And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. 2 heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Now here's Paul. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game. Down low. And he lays it up and in.
But there's no way that LeBron James is not going to come in and dictate the tempo of this game. Just keeps his eyes up and drops a nice dime there.
Here's Bridges. And the bucket is good.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
James with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. Johnson with a bucket.
Well, Stanley Johnson has some power to his game.
Here's Paul. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
What an incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
Paul hits them both. And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
Now here's Booker. Impressive scoring stats with around 27 points a game. Five to shoot. Pass to Paul. The three is up. He can't hit that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. Their first chance to take a look at the Suns this season.
Yeah, they were impressive against this club in a clash of the Titans last year, sweeping the season series.
Now here's Paul. In his last outing, 10 points for him. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Russell Westbrook.
Love how Paul angles his body when he feels that contact and then pushes off and draws the foul every time.
Paul hits them both.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
To the wing on the left. Howard. Basket's good.
Hard for the defense to deal with the massive size of Howard. That kind of D does not affect a big guy like him in the slightest.
And it's the Lakers on the break. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Howard's got his second basket on the night. Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Here's Horton Tucker coming off a Suns make. From 12 feet. That one a little long. The Suns trailing. The kick out to Paul. The three. Offensive rebound. Back to Payne. Pass to McGee. Second shot opportunity. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. Now Los Angeles with it. The ball's knocked loose. Paul with a steal. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Left side Payne. Fires the three. A nice shot by McGee.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And the D's got to be a bit more physical right there. Allowing Dwight to get that deep, not a good idea, which is why he constantly finds his way to the free throw line.
And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there. Here's Shamet. And another basket for Phoenix.
Cameron Johnson.
8 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Bradley. Looking to end the run. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Suns on top, up 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Pass to Shamet. Puts up a three. Rebounded by the Lakers. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
I thought they had that game locked up. Then they got torched there in the final period.
And here's Davis. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And deep into the season now, Grant. Are you noticing any trends that may just become a permanent part of the game?
Well, I mean, of course, B.A., the fast pace of the NBA is here to stay. And players of all positions are continuing to develop deeper range from the three-point line.
And Melo's still bringing the passion to the floor. No matter what's going on around, he's still going to be a gamer.
Rare sight. How often does he fail to capitalize at the line?
Goes back up. And the play by Bridges as he finishes it off for two. Bridges has got his second bucket on the night.
Great effort level on the glass as Bridges is in there mixing it up.
So it's the Lakers now. 6-point game. And here's James. Kicks it out to Westbrook. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul.
Now into the lineup for your Lakers.
So it's Phoenix now. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
Outside Booker. From downtown. Knocks down the long J. Booker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Reeves. James up top. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Defensively, that's what you're trying to prevent, and LeBron James is too good.
Lakers foul.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Now, here is James. And on offense, he's been a force, scoring over 30 a game.
Westbrook draws so much attention, so takes advantage there, finds a teammate.
Los Angeles foul.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
The Suns making a switch here. And here the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, a scary thought, Allie. Thanks.
Even with all of the impressive number of seasons under his belt, LeBron James retains this kind of remarkable drive and competitive spirit.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The Lakers call timeout. The Suns leading.
little too early to be over the limit. They need to keep a close eye on their foul situation.
At the line for the Suns, Chris Paul.
That's good from Paul. And a crazy stat here, Brent. For 9 consecutive seasons, the league has broken the record for three-pointers made. Man, where does it end?
I don't know. I think we're redlining on the tachometer at this point, BA. A lot of teams electing to play that space and three-point ball type of offense, but we're reaching the outer limits.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Well, also in the early going, they found a way to get themselves to the free throw line. Now, Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020, and a lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
And Phoenix has possession. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter.
Came out bustin', came out on your cousin. I do all these wizards, then they daddy, but you love her, you in trouble. I'm the Senate, I'm gon' barbecue it. That's your busy, it ain't. I went shopping, left it running, check my hundreds, check my. We watch cable and my auntie, cause my papa wasn't. But my uncle, but the certain Mr. Magic, Billy Bashing, Mr. Magic, Billy Bashing. Miss me with that local hating on the get it cracking. I'm not surprised, I'm on the rise, been on the ride. What is my eyes? Spam it a lot, just hold it down. All I require, just hold it down. They gon' talk you when we on around. Be hating with feet on the ground. Got the little jet with the beat on the couch. Came out buzzing, 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 came out buzzing.
Wait, Chanel on my feet, yeah, that's for all my C's. I be cool with the bees like Muhammad Ali. Got your on the edge of her seat, she on that, I'm on the swear the edge of my V. And usually I like repetitive beats, I like the way that she move. Quality, they look good to me, but I'm saying girl cause I don't even cheat. That is a lie, repetitive. I don't even look, no, I don't even seek, I don't even peek. G5, repetitive G. I'm trying to get out of cheese. I'm a boss, I'm wherever it be. I've been on tour, I see more. I told them feed me beats, just like my music, yo.
Came out buzzing, 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 came out buzzing. I'm road running. Back for a button, pack for a shot, airport body, NASCAR audit, short time bobbing, 2, still gon' pick it, flat kick it, still toe pigeon, young lad.
With 2 All-Stars, Grant Hill and Chris Webber. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. You take a look at Miami. And Grant, for the super teams that are managing their stars' minutes right now, it seems like home court advantage is less of a priority than being fresh for the postseason.
You know what, BA? It really does seem that way. It's like you'd rather play with a stacked hand on someone else's table than play with a weaker hand at home. Championship teams know how to win on the road. The most important thing is being healthy and being together as a group going into the postseason.
Now here's Lowry. Outside Butler. Over Curry. Another shot. Outside for Butler. Outside Robinson. Outside Butler. Clock at 6. And at last, they get one to fall.
Oh, he uses good strength and body control to finish around the rim. Butler's a force around the basket.
And here's Curry for 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. And You know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Robinson gets the bucket.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
The drive by Poole. Adebayo with the rejection.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
Curry with another miss.
Their focus next trip has to be getting a high-quality shot. I mean, they don't want to start the game 0 for 5.
Kept alive. Tries again. And the layup is good by Lowry.
Incredible control there from Lowry. Superb at keeping his composure even when things get physical.
Inside. Here's Wiggins. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Pass to Butler. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. And the layup is good. Butler's got his second bucket on the night.
Just impressed with their effort here early. They've hit the offensive glass so hard.
Boy, what a run. The points just piling up, Grant.
Hey, whatever they discovered here, it's working for them.
To the inside. And he gets the bucket.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
Poole from long range. For three, Robinson. And it's Poole with a rebound. Thompson outside. From deep. Miami grabs the miss. Here's Butler. Driving in. And it's Butler with the jam.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far. He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
They've decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well. Well, it wasn't a pretty start for him, but now he's got a bucket to build on.
And it's Miami's ball. They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much. Tipped.
No easy shots when Looney's on you. That 7'4" wingspan. Whew.
Robinson with it. Now guarded by Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Butler. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Here's Kuminga. And he dunks it down.
Tremendous feed from Looney. He's not thinking about himself. He's scanning the floor, looking to create for his teammates.
Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change. And looking at the career of Curry, his legacy is set. The titles, records, numbers all cemented him as a legend.
Got a piece of it. Here's Lowry. Deflected. And he recovers it. Outside Butler.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
At the line, Butler.
First one falls for him.
Look, we all know Butler wants to win. He knows he's in the prime years of his career, and he's hungry for titles.
So he gets them both.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
The three. The rebound by Lowry. And it's Butler off the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Butler's got 10 points.
Oh, you got to admire Butler's toughness. I mean, he's always ready to take on the defense and score on it.
And a deep three from Curry. The long distance three is buried. Give him 8.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
And so it's Miami, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show.
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Yeah, they're clawing, they're grinding, they're doing anything they could to make the most of their possessions.
Robinson can't hit. In transition. Pass to Kuminga. Left side Payton. Outside for Porter. Back to Bielitsa. Over Adebayo. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Here's Porter. Over Butler. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The wily Porter is good at getting contact. Can't afford to get too physical with him.
Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
you know what I mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone that averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today providing just that.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, the Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while. Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Lowry. Second chance effort. Tries yet again. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Curry with it. Picked up by Tucker. Here's Wiggins. Outside for Green. That's short off the rim. And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, BA, they should really stick with what they've been doing. I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Out to Thompson. Pass to Curry. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Timeout called, the Warriors. This, their first chance to take a look at the Heat this season.
Yeah, they came up short both times against this team last season.
Eastern Bonanza. Somebody make some noise.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Looney. Back to Curry. The shot no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Here's Butler. The rebound by Wiggins.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the layup. Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other five in the league.
And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Adebayo. Outside for Butler. Goes back up. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
At the line.
It's going to go on Draymond Green.
Well, it's clear that Butler doesn't fear anyone. I mean, he's relentless in how he attacks.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Butler. Thompson outside. No good with the triple. Now Butler. 18 points for him. Here's Robinson. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
2 minutes.
The 3 from Curry. Pass to Thompson. Back to Green. From deep three-point range. Adebayo grabs the board.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, not everyone has Steph Curry shooting ability. I'd be surprised. I'd be hurt if he tries another one like that again.
Lowry doesn't have much fear when it comes to drawing contact. All he's worried about is putting up points on the board.
Both free throws good from Lowry. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Wiggins outside. Back to Curry. Pass to Thompson. Here's Looney. And the Warriors miss again.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Here's Butler. That shot off. And the defense of Wiggins, Grant, something that he's turned around in his career.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he went from a weak defender to a strong one. He's always had the tools, but he's putting it all together and can now be a wing.
Lowry, no good. Thompson goes in. And that comes off the assist by Green.
He's not just a spot-up shooter. Thompson also loves trying his luck on the drive and getting inside.
For 3, Robinson. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Butler with a steal. Outside Robinson. Back to Butler. Curry with a steal. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Green. Up and in on the layup. Green's gotten his first basket of the night.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Butler. Pass to Robinson. Oh, Green with a block.
Like a Jaguar looking for his next meal. Draymond pouncing on the attempted shot.
Clock at 4. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Miami Heat. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. We'll be right back with you shortly. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, he catches the defense off guard with a wide variety of moves. Butler's bringing the sizzle.
Curry with it. Poole outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. It's stolen by Green. Can't get it to fall. Here's Vincent. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Shot clock at 5. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Oladipo outside. Second chance shot. And he sinks the layup.
So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
The former #2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
Oh, a really deep three that time. Curry's got 11 points.
Oh, because of his quick release, so difficult to close up space on Curry.
Oladipo outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it to Hero. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Bielitsa. Now the Warriors with it. They trail by 16. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, we know that Stephen Curry generally is regarded as the greatest shooter the game has ever known. He said for him, quote, "It starts with a great base and foundation and allows everything to feel perfect. The perfect shot feels effortless to me, serene and quiet. It's only me, the rim, and the basketball." Powerful words from Stephen.
It is a thing of beauty, Allie. Excellent.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Back to Curry. Another three for Golden State.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Oladipo. Oh, they get a hand on it. In transition, here they come. Here's Kuminga. And he banks in the layup.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
Yeah, now that's how you mount a comeback. They're not all the way back, but they're getting close.
Blocked! And they're able to recover. Here's Poole. And the deficit down inside single digits.
Their defense is getting beat up the floor, and no adjustments have been made at all.
Now here's Oladipo. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. And the Warriors with possession. They've got a 13-2 run going. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Pass to Payton. Can't hit that one. Now the Heat take it the other way. Earlier in the game, they led by 19.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
From 13, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. There's 57 seconds left to play in the third. Bielitsa with the ball. Outside Peyton. Pass to Porter. Here's Kuminga. Back to Porter. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, you better wrap Porter up on these type of shots. When you don't, he finishes off the contact well and finishes in style.
And there's the drive. Count it. And the Heat lead by 8.
Well, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Here's Vincent. There's the drive with a step back. Rebounded by Bielitsa. And here's Porter outside. And so it's Miami finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And here are the Warriors now. 8-point game. Here's Poole. That one no good. And so here is Miami. Back to Hero. Pass to Vincent. The turnaround Jay. The shot, no good.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why. Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Pass to Vincent. Oladipo on the wing. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. And here's Poole. Here's Thompson. Tries again. And Looney with the lay-in.
Well, coaches love to see that kind of grit on the glass. Looney likes to earn his rebounds.
Oladipo outside. To the wing on the left. 4 on the clock. To the paint. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
That's an unforced error that would drive a coach crazy. You got to play heads up out there.
Now Curry. And there's another one for the Warriors.
A tale of two halves. After a slow start, he's turning his offense around.
Hero outside. Pass to Oladipo. And again, another missed shot.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
And that's an intentional foul. And so they foul intentionally. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen one. They've got to communicate much better out there.
Curry with it. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
It's Poole on the wing. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Vincent. Back to Martin. The three is up. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Oladipo outside. To stop the drought. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Martin. Driving to the basket. Goes back up. Oh, Green with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wiggins. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Hero outside. Back to Oladipo. Uses the glass on the layup.
Playing with purpose. Oladipo thriving under pressure and rising once again to the occasion.
Poole outside. Stolen. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Pass to Hero. Out left to the wing. Here's Martin. No good on the 3.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
This isn't like him. He knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
It's not going to go for him. So Golden State will take it the other way.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
Well, you're right. Time is of the essence. You got to move.
Thompson with a steal. Pass to Curry. To tie it up. He's off from 3. Here's Vincent. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And now we've got an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Oh, with a chance to ice the game, he's got perfect focus at the line. Now, you could put this one in the books.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. They're down by 5. There's 6 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
I'm really curious to see what their strategy is at this point. You can't afford any wasted possessions.
The 3 from Curry. He can't get that one to fall. So it's Miami picking up the win. I'm sure they would have...
For no one, nobody else to ever love me. You are my guiding star, my shining light. I love you, baby. But that day you leave and you're gone, I know that girls, they going crazy. I know the girls love some, all of them are on come, cause the one of them want this, baby. I told you once and I told you twice that I am the girls, them sugar. Now the girls them attack me and the girls them rush me because them are driving the beamer. And the girls them flavor, I'm not. I am the helper, no helper. And a girl loves watcher, I want to hear her. And listen when the DJ say, Sim Simma, pass me the keys to my beamer. Oh my, the girls them sugar, how can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Oh my, the girls them lock, and I the precious Sim Simma, who got the keys to my beamer? Oh my, the girls them sugar.
Let's have a mid-city fiesta with your West LA connection. Hop inside the vehicle, start crossing intersections. We learning life's lessons while we lessons. A man but still a child, and I have so many questions. Struggle all my life to evade the misconceptions. Then find a place to live between the negatives and positives while trying to make money, slinging synonyms and homonyms. I went to Pop's house so I could visit moms and them. Cut to the mall, copped a brand new pair of Timberlands, then dipped down a one-way time to scoop up and chill with my people on this bright and sunny day. My was sipping, I'm slapping hands with gas. Locate a shady spot so we can circulate the stress. Invades my brain, now I can't complain. I'm saying, what else is there to do besides relax? Let the problems in your mind become ancient artifacts. Perhaps these raps can help you alleviate the things that's got you tripping. Here, watch me demonstrate. First, you ignore the nonsense and clear your conscience. Let your pen touch the paper, write verbs and consonants. As the words become a sentence, you start to feel indifferent. The stress is out your mind, you feel like the weight was lifted. Terrific, I'm glad we had this time to discuss. I'm outro, call me if you wanna one up. When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops, is the only thing that makes the pain stop.
I let the music take over my soul, body, and mind.
To kick back, relax one time, and you will find.
When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops, is the only thing that makes the pain stop.
Just let the music take over your soul, body, and mind.
And kick back, relax one time, and you will find.
I try to keep it stress-free, take every day at a time. Make sure the family's in place and let the music unwind. I got plans to take charge like major outlets. Ride around the country chilling in my LA Express on every street corner. The importance of having fun. Empty don't nobody carry. Keep our minds on fun and let the drums do the banging. On any given day like Mr. Cooper, yo, we hanging. Under the blue sky to stay laced and small. Pollute your quarter-inch cables with all the sound that we brought. Can't get enough. So brother, pass another. Feel like a dad at a ball game. Lamping with his son, Chuck D, y'all word up. We bugging overtime from the light to the lime. Original star time. It's the double Chris one. And Camel brought the so we get game like on your sport channel. Take off the do-rag, replace it with a thinking cap. If you didn't know, tell the bro he should have known that. We here for one thing, and that's to remain. What's the name?
When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops, is the only thing that makes my pain stop.
I let the music take over my soul, body, and mind.
To kick back, relax one time, and you will find.
When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops, is the only thing that makes my pain stop.
Just let the music take over your soul, body, and mind.
Kick back, relax one time, and you will find. Yo, LA, hit me one time, make it funky. Double down on my underground sound. I'm feeling lucky for this jackpot. I jack spot to fill in my crates. We laid back, chilling and feeling the music relates. We on the to the two, hanging with my crew. Always sitting down, until the afternoon turns to the moonlight. Funky tracks, freestyling all night, doing it right. No one with tight music, make it better. My crew banging through blocks like from up. Problems, I suppose. Honey, you gotta understand your man's got flows, and I'm leaving you. So by the time I get to Phoenix, underground heads will fiend this musical genius. Trans-global by the books, like Barnes with noble hooks, armed with overlooked talented guests. So God bless crooks. The loops live, something for your troops to sit around and bye-bye. From Camel, double and fest to ease stress. We brought the hip-hop, so have fun and God bless.
When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops, is the only thing that makes the pain stop.
I let the music take over my soul, body, and mind.
Kick back, relax one time, and you will find.
When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops, is the only thing that makes the pain stop.
Just let the music take over your soul, body, and mind.
Kick back, relax one time, and you will find.
Pop collars to this, wear ice to this, to this. Yo, is it something we miss? Pop collars to this, wear ice to this, to this. Is there something we missed? Yeah. Like my two-way, throw bows and do the shoulder shake. We throwing bows up in here, do the shoulder shake. Oops, my two-way, oops, my shoulder shake. Oops, up, I'm throwing bows.
Should we take 5 on me? Yeah, I know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me. Yeah, I ain't complacent, I'm chasing, you know that you ride for me. Yeah, she's so strong, yeah, she's so numb, yeah. Oh, should we take 5 on me? I know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me. And yeah, she gon' roll the dice for me. Yeah. And yeah, she gon' do it twice for me. Hey, hey, hey. This shorty bad as she bad, you know. She know I'm coming. I got one more on my left and one on my right. And loads more coming. Bro in the back and I'm in the back and I'm on the jeans. My bro see he got it. I'm finna ball like I'm Kobe. Too bad that she don't know me, yeah. She wanna go ham, so ham all on me, yeah. And she know she a bad vibe, so I took her off in them streets, yeah. We came from nothing to something. Now they phone me for discussions. She said, Papi, I'm in London, blowing my phone, can't make you an option. Maybe you should just slide, not gonna lie, can't make up my mind. And I'ma leave you mesmerized. She take 5 on me, yeah. I know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me. Yeah, I ain't complacent, I'm chasing, you know that you ride for me. Yeah, she's so strong, yeah. She's so numb, yeah. Should we take 5 on me? I know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me. And yeah, she gon' roll the dice for me. Yeah, and yeah, she gon' do it twice for me. Hey, hey, hey.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now here's Irving. Up top, Durant. Pass to Harris. Now Irving. Clock at 6. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Thompson outside. Now Antetokounmpo. Here's Tatum. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Getting better and better as a playmaker. Giannis is the ultimate team-first superstar. He does put up big assist numbers, and that's an evolving part of his game.
Edwards can't hit. Pass to Doncic. Shoots over Durant. And Durant with the block.
Well, that'll get everybody on the bench fired up. They love to see KD playing some D like that.
Ooh, he couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. And here is Irving. Drives to the hoop. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Hey, when Giannis is lurking nearby, you got to be careful, because his wingspan can erase a lot of shots.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Thompson with a steal. Doncic with it. Irving picks him up. And that one's good.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
Now here's Irving. And they doubled up Irving. Shot clock at 5. Robinson Earl. Can't hit it from 12 feet.
Not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses.
And that one drops for him.
And Powell doing a nice job using his length on these hard shots. I mean, excellent at powering through the contact.
And they doubled up Irving. And here's Edwards outside. Doncic pulls down the board.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Pass to Powell. No good with a layup.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Knocked away. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Assist goes to
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now here's Irving. And here's Edwards outside. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Goes back up. And Durant with the block. Down low. Robinson Earl. Denied by Tatum.
The ball goes to your home team.
Tatum makes it easy for his teammates with his defense. He's always a threat to block shots, and he can cover any part of the floor.
Now here's Irving. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
I just love the ball movement.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Outside Durant. Harris left side. Irving is doubled. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
His IQ is one of the best in the league. Irving has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
And here's Thompson for 3. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Powell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
Robinson Earl. Here's Irving with the drive. Banked it in off the glass.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Up 4. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Home team.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-Shirt time!
Irving is doubled. The baseline J. Pass to Harris. Outside for Irving. Edwards with it. Just 5 to shoot. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Thompson right side. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. And here's Edwards outside. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Edwards has got 7.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game. Pass to Tatum. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Right side, Irving. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Harris. And Powell with the stuff.
We highlight Thompson's scoring often, but right there, just a great read to get it to the open teammate.
Irving, no good.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range. Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that is so sweet.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Powell outside. Pass to Irving. Here's Edwards. Tatum pulls it in. Thompson outside. Fires for 3. Durant pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Well, this is a staple, a pillar of Irving's attack. You got to be up on him or he'll pull up on a dime.
Wing shot on the way. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there. Antetokounmpo with the block. And he's able to get it back. And here's Edwards outside. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Tatum, shot is good.
Got to give credit to Tatum. I mean, adding strength over time, learning how to score through contact on the drive, all positive signs.
Irving with it. Now Doncic defending. Durant. There's the double with Thompson. Pass to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Powell. Blocked.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
They double team Tatum. And Durant with the block. Now here's Edwards. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Back to Tatum. And he's going for the oop here. Dives for it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
Foul. First team foul.
So it's the home team now, trailing by 2. Outside Irving. There's 47 seconds left to play in the second quarter. For 3, here's Harris.
Overall, struggling to get buckets from three-point land this half.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
First personal
Whistle
foul.
blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. Here's Tatum. Into the lane. And he banks in the layup. Tatum's got 8 here in this quarter.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
And they doubled up Irving. Back to Edwards. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Durant, no good. Pass to Doncic. Inside. Second chance shot. Here's Tatum. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Up 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. And they doubled up Irving. Edwards with it. Now Thompson defending.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Tatum inside. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the lob. Kicks it to Doncic. From outside, off the mark. Irving for 3. And they get it back. For the lead. And the three-pointer goes. Irving's got 8.
You know, that goes back, I think, to playing with LeBron in their Cleveland days. Kyrie learned how to operate without the ball some. An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
Now here's Irving. Give him 8. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Harris. Pass to Thompson. Yep, that one goes.
Klay Thompson.
The size and strength of Thompson helping him there. Able to absorb the hit very well.
Outside Irving. Harris outside. Tatum brings a double team. Back to Harris. Outside Irving. Here he goes. And that one's good. 10 points for him.
Knifing through the defense like warm butter on a biscuit. Irving knows how to get to the rim.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Edwards pulls it in. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul.
Klay Thompson.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Now Edwards. Back to Irving. Driving in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, I tell you what, Kyrie is an absolute magician inside. It's obvious that he works on his finishing. He works on big guy drills, too. That makes him even more impossible to deal with. I don't know if we've seen a better finisher in the history of the game that's 6'5" or shorter.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Well, Tatum is everything you want in a star. I mean, he's a talented player, surely. But more importantly, I think, is he's humble and hungry, and he's deeply invested in the team's success.
2 minutes.
Pass to Edwards.
2 minutes.
No good on the 3. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Fires from the corner. Edwards pulls it in.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front. You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Here's Tatum. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Second team foul.
You know, over his first couple of seasons, Tatum has really increased his trips to the line, playing more aggressively.
And so Tatum nails both of them. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Outside Irving. It's Edwards on the wing. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Pass to Thompson. From deep, here's Doncic. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Now Durant. Lays it up and banks it in. Durant's gotten his first bucket of the night.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Here's Irving. Tatum pulls it in. Pass to Doncic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding.
Doncic hits them both. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Irving with it. Now Doncic defending. Pass to Durant. Irving with it. 14 points for him. 4 on the clock. Doncic with a block.
Yeah, the defense of Doncic looking a lot better. I mean, when he works hard at that end of the floor, he can get up and block some shots, too. Not a lot of them, but he can block a few.
And that'll... And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Pass to Powell. Back to Tatum. Kicks it to Doncic. Out left to the wing. Puts up a 3. And Tatum is good for 3. Tatum's got 24.
Jason Tatum has so many different ways he can score, showing us a little solo spurt ability right there.
Right side, Irving. Pass to Edwards. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Here's Tatum. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Edwards. Another shot. And the play by Durant as he finishes it off for 2 more.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Here's Tatum.
Jason Tatum.
Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Tatum knows how to score in the paint, folks. He can make any adjustment needed to find the shot that works for him.
Here's Harris. And they doubled up Irving. Back to Harris. And Harris throws it down.
And what an impressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Tatum. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Back to Tatum.
Well, I like the effort that Edwards is making to commit to defense, not letting the shooter get by him.
Jason Tatum.
Yep, count it.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
Irving with it. Now Doncic defending. Harris on the wing. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Durant with the big finish.
Boy, a dynamic wing with freakish length. Durant is the ideal alley-oop target.
Looking to end this cold spell. Thompson, no good. And it's Irving off the drive. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You know, what comes to mind first when you think of Irving is his handle. Rush hour tight, but also his dynamic ability as a scorer.
He's such a great free throw shooter who can handle big moments.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
Boy, he could have taken it himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Substitution for the away team.
Completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Boy, you need a confident player to get you a big bucket. And that's exactly who Irving is and what he does.
To the middle. Pass to Powell. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Home team ball.
And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Irving. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Here's Tatum. Finished off the break.
Assisted.
Tatum's got 30.
Yeah, I tell you what, Tatum really good at getting out in transition and taking advantage of what the defense gives you.
Durant, no good. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes it difficult to defend.
Kept alive. And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
You can tell that Giannis takes pride in his activity level, the way he plays, his intensity level. And you see the result of that activity on second chance buckets like this.
And here's Edwards outside. Offensive rebound. Here's the three. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make him earn those points from deep. Don't give them to him free at the line.
He makes the second free throw, and that trims the lead to 6.
In the 2020 draft, he was the #1 pick. Many are excited about Edwards' potential. It's up to him to meet those expectations and maybe even exceed it.
54 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Thompson. From downtown, Kevin Durant pulls it in.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Second personal
You
foul.
don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Yeah, they desperately needed those free throws, and he delivered. It's down to a one-possession game.
And here's Thompson for 3.
Get ready for the Death Squad.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that break I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. With the game being this tight, each possession takes on a greater importance. He told his players, quote, be in the moment. If something doesn't go our way, don't dwell on it, focus on the next play. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Snatched up. Here's Tatum. The layup misses.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3.
And an intentional foul right there.
Personal foul.
Good on the first. And that brings him within 2 here.
Shooting for the home team.
Both free throws good from Irving. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a three-point game.
What composure at the line. Forcing your opponent to look for the three-pointer now.
Guys, your thoughts?
And a three would tie it up. If they have to make one extra pass to get a better shot, they probably have just enough time to do that.
Substitution for the away team, Frank Jackson.
And here's Edwards outside. Misses the three. And so the road team gets the W in this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson.
Did you know? And I got it on my own. Staying Gucci, hit a toe. Get my way up, it don't go. I'm the best, did you know? If I touch it, then it's cold. Just like Kobe, I'm the coat. Get my way up, it don't go. I'm the best, did you know? And I got it on my own. Staying Gucci, hit a toe. Get my way up, it don't go. I'm the best, did you know? If I touch it, then it's cold. Just like Kobe, I'm the coat. Get my way up, it don't go.
Fine, thanks for asking. Getting money every day, don't got time for relaxing. In my head, they asking where I've been away. So I can relieve the pain. In my head, she been in my head. I just pop, still can't go to bed. I sacrifice myself like Jesus sacrificed for sins. I just got a Benz and I'ma push it through the wind. I just got a check and I'ma spend it on my friends. I'm lying, finna spend it on my Benz. I'm not a in this bitch. I'm trying that I can. Gotta stay, don't wanna land. Flow, but I'm falling again. Getting money every day, don't got time for relaxing. In my head, they asking where I've been away. So I can relieve the pain. In my head,
Joined by Chris Webber and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter.
I really love how this team is playing for one another right now, and why their cohesiveness continues to improve with each passing victory.
Yeah, they look legit, and I'll tell you what, no one in the league wants to face them right now.
Curry with it. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Ball outside. And he drives in. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Just an amazing ball handler. Sometimes balls move with the rock are flat out unguarded.
Here's Curry. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. About a minute into this first quarter. Baseline jumper. Oh, Green with a block.
Like a Jaguar looking for his next meal. Draymond pouncing on the attempted shot.
Here's DeRozan. Poole outside. Banked it in off the glass.
Jordan Poole.
just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's ball. Left side, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. It's Levine with a drive. And the layup is good off the glass.
Credit to him. Not an easy hoop right there, but total focus on his shot helped out.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
Now here's Levine. A real weapon on offense, averaging around 24.5 a game. You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And BA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
Pass to Vucevic. DeRozan outside. The 3 from Ball. Kept alive. The 3 is up. The shot no good. Nice D from Thompson.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. One to the line for 1. So both teams changing it up here. And the defensive Wiggins, Grant, something that he's turned around in his career.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he went from a weak defender to a strong one. He's always had the tools, but he's putting it all together and can now be a lockdown wing.
Here's Curry. After the basket by Chicago. To the inside. Looney. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
He can wow you with his passes. I mean, that's as good of a pass as any three-pointer Curry's going to hit.
Here's Vucevic. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Back to Curry. Uses the glass on the layup.
That's got to be a relief. After 3 straight misses, he finally gets one to go.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Ball. Substitution for the Warriors.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Caruso. It's tipped.
But because of Looney's strong defensive instinct, he's able to make good reads as a shot.
And then Porter with the dunk.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Caruso misses. The Warriors leading. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Now here's Curry. Last game he had 34 points.
Oh, that's a drop in the bucket for Mr. Curry. One of the softest 3-point shots you'll ever see.
DeRozan outside. To halt the run with 1 on the clock. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Warriors on top. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
takes a 13-footer. The kick out to White. DeRozan outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. It's deflected. Pass to Kuminga. Launches a 3. Curry's shot is off.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. The Warriors are trying to get back to the top of the Western Conference. Stephen Curry said, quote, "It's tough. Guys want to outperform and exceed expectations. Nobody is content just being middle of the road. It's a challenge we all need to take head on."
I've been trying to bring it all together, Allie. Thank you. So both teams making some changes here. To the paint. Bjelica, that's good. Bjelica's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And that D, that ain't gonna cut it. Once Bjelica is established, he's gonna find ways to score.
Outside White. Right side Levine. Here's Dosunmu. Porter pulls it in. Stripped it away. Here's Dosunmu. Well, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Curry with it, guarded by Vucevic. Curry's shot is off.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight.
Watching Wiggins work on offense, I mean, he's one of the few players that can always get a shot. He's often the bailout option for the team.
At the line for the Bulls.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Otto Porter. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assists.
Wiggins has the quickness and length to create a shot for himself anytime.
Either ISO at the top of the key or wing. I mean, if you only want him to do it when the shot clock is winding down, it's always a nice option to have on the floor.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Vucevic. Oh, Green with a block. Here's Poole with the drive.
Jordan
uses the glass to finish the layup. Poole's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And you can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Stolen by Wiggins. The drive by Poole. Drops in the layup for 2. And it's a 9-point Warrior lead.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They'll try to put that one behind them.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
Sometimes you have games like that, but you just got to shrug it off and move on to the next one.
Now here's Thompson. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. It's Poole on the wing. He has 6. 5 on the clock. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And so here is Chicago. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team. And again, Chicago no good. Wiggins drives in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Wiggins has gotten his first basket of the night.
A mobile attacking player. Wiggins' teammates and coaches love when he uses his physical tools to his advantage.
Shot by Levine, no good.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide open three like that.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Klay Thompson is an all-time great. One of the best shooters, hands down. Key part of the great dynasties in Golden State.
Now here's Levine. To end the run. Warriors with the rebound.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
Yeah, it's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
Pass to Caruso. Goes up on the baseline. Oh, some solid defense from Poole.
Bulls foul. Patrick Williams. That's his second personal foul. Substitution for the Warriors.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Now here's Ball. Pass to DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. Fires it.
24 seconds.
Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Warriors ball.
Poole outside. Wiggins with it. DeRozan brings the double. Back to Poole. It's Poole on the wing. Shoots over Ball. Here's Thompson. And no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's DeRozan. Nice D from Thompson. Smooth sailing for Golden State. Wiggins left side. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first.
And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
Jordan Poole.
That one goes. Count it.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Ball outside. From deep. And it's Poole with a rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
Andrew Wiggins.
And he gets the bucket.
Assisted by
Wiggins has got his third basket on the night right there.
So polished from this painted area. Love watching Wiggins do his thing close to the basket.
Ball no good. Smooth sailing for Golden State. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach Levine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. Levine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that. And the Warriors miss again.
Oh, you expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
And looking at the career of Curry, his legacy is set. The titles, records, numbers all cemented him as a legend.
Clock at 4. Here's Ball. No good. A bit long that time.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not a smart shot.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Well, I love how he used to strip that time to get a shot up. A powerful player who continues to get better.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. At times, some have doubted Curry's legacy. Hard to make a case against him, though, in my opinion.
I agree, B.A. He has produced in every capacity. It's just a matter of how great he is. One of the top 3 point guards of all time.
Left side, Green. Shoots over Kuminga. And it's Green missing. There's the foul to try to stop the break. But that'll be a clear path foul. They'll get a free throw and possession here. He misses the free throw.
You know, Jonathan Kuminga has a terrific build for NBA action. He's got height and a 7-foot wingspan, combined with a lot of quickness and athleticism.
Warrior substitution, Kevon Looney.
And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter of the game. Down low. Here's Porter. Chicago grabs the miss.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
A shot to stop the drought. Oh, and he took a hard foul. On the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Kevon Looney picks one up. Well, Grant, where you really see Kuminga put his physical gifts to use is on defense.
That's right. He sticks to his man like glue and also has a great nose for the boards. He was collecting a very respectable amount of rebounds down there in the G League.
Here's Golden State. Looney.
Kevon Looney.
And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
1:14 left to play in the third quarter. Now White. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Offensive board.
Chicago foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
All those block shots. That's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing, not giving them an inch of space out there.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
Out of bounds.
Inside.
Golden State.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession waste.
Pass to Kuminga. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal foul.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
At the line for the Warriors.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
Now Thompson. .29 seconds left in the third. Here's Caruso. Knocks it loose.
Bulls foul. Patrick Williams. That's his 4th personal foul.
That one's off. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Golden State.
Good on the second one. Outside Levine. Into the lane. And the dunk by Levine.
And this gets the team fired up. Levine is an energizer who enjoys dropping the hammer on the drive.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. A huge 24-point lead for them. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And here's Poole. Levine with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Caruso with the bucket.
We need more of this from the Seattle product. Levine must continue to enhance his timing on the defensive end.
Pass to Thompson. That three's off the mark.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Back to Vucevic. Here's to Sumu. To the middle. And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the top pick of this year's draft, Cade Cunningham. Grant, I heard some insiders compare you to him. You like those comparisons?
Well, he's 6'8" with skill, sees the floor, I think approaches the game the right way. Maybe not the leaper I was, but tremendously talented, and I'm so eager to see how he develops. He's got a bright future in front of him.
Assist from...
Now that's team basketball. Bielitsa doing a nice job getting the ball to the open man.
William shot is good.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Thompson. Fires for three. Buries it from three.
3 points.
Thompson's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
And the quick trigger on full display. Thompson needs only a little breathing room to fire.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Ball with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And Levine, throw it down.
Got to give Levine some love. Many of the dunks he pulls off are just flat out nasty.
And here's Curry for three. That shot off. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Ball outside. Here's Levine for three. Warriors with the rebound. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The kick out. Curry.
With 4 personals now, he'll have to be extremely careful the rest of the way.
That's his 5th personal.
Both teams will make substitutions.
First team foul. Substitution.
Takes
for
the three. And again, no good by Golden State. Here's Levine for three. Hits the three-pointer. Levine's got 5 points now this quarter.
A decent threat from downtown. You got to see Levine nailing this shot more and more.
And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
And the longer the run goes on, the more momentum will swing their way. The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set them up.
Vucevic. No good from 11 feet. Here's Toscano. And that one is stuffed right through.
Assisted
BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher.
Golden State foul.
Well, your 7 seconds or less Suns really paved the way for the pace and space style that we see throughout the league today.
You know, BA, it really did. But, you know, it's interesting. I think there were those back then that thought it was kind of gimmicky. But, boy, has it changed. And I feel like we could have had more success if we had just gone all in on that approach.
3rd team foul.
And he makes the first.
At the line for Chicago. Derek.
Both shots good from the stripe. Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter. Down low. Here's Bielitsa. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Warriors.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And it's another win for this team. 54 victories for them this year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun. Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Their poise has been tremendous. I mean, excellent at both ends, has them increasing this lead.
To the paint. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
And the free throw, no good. And here's Brown for three. He can't get it to go. And here are the Warriors now. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. And that one's good.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this one.
The shot by Looney, no good.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
To the wing on the left. Dosunmu for three. Looney grabs a miss. And the Warriors with possession here. Jones with the block. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Lee.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
That's his fourth personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Warriors.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Outside Jones. For three. Misses. And so it's the Warriors taking.
These numbers on the board with it. I'm a dog when the spark on the beat. I know you wanna be up top floor with the team. Got the trophy on the shelf, no defeats. Ballin', Logic 2013. I just be ballin'. You cannot stop me, nobody can. You know I'm all in. AEW logo to Swiss. Labels keep calling. They want me to put the paper to pen. I just be ballin'. Look at the footage, I'm scoring again. Soon as we walk in, you know that it's over. Throw the champ belt over my shoulder. Me and my brothers got rings like we married. Let's go on a honeymoon to Nova Scotia. This is what I wanna do till it's over. Freak style, bend don't break like Cordova. I remember having dreams about getting cheese. Now I got a pocket of Provo.